What's up, guys? We're back here with the PV Panther tennis team, and I'm here with
Anson.
and I'm here with
Brant.
Nice.
and I'm Cooper Williams. So we just have some questions that are commonly asked about the tennis team, and we're just going to answer them for you. So, Anson, how long have you been playing tennis for?
Well, Cooper, I've been playing tennis for about 6 years now, and I'm loved every second of it.
Really?
Oh.
What about you, Brant?
I've been playing for about 10 years now, but been on the team for about 4. Oh, how long you been playing tennis, Cooper?
I've been playing tennis for about 11 years now, but I've been on the team for 3 years.
Did I know how to play tennis when I joined the team? Kind of, I would say. Not really. I had played a little bit, some tournaments, which I got second in
Oh, wow.
when I was 13. But other than that, not really. I played with my dad, and he beat me a lot. But then I joined the team, and through all of the amazing coaching I received, I now beat my dad 6-0, 6-0 every time I play him.
So, Cooper, tennis is offered during 7th hour, I hear. So, what do you guys do in 7th hour?
7th hour, we do a couple different things. So on Mondays, we're in the classroom and we do more of what's called like Mental Monday, and just goes over some like mental stuff with that involves tennis. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're up in the weight room and we just do some like strength and agility work. And then on Wednesdays and Fridays, we are off campus up at the tennis courts and we are practicing up there. Brant, what's your favorite part of tennis 7th hour?
Probably going to the courts, because most of the time, especially in off season, we just go to the courts, play some games with the girls, boys and girls, and just have a good time there, just practicing some skills, but mainly playing games.
So, Cooper, tell me, who is the coach of the tennis team?
The coach is
And what
Coach
can you
Baker.
tell me about your coach?
The coach is Coach Baker. And Coach Baker is a very good coach. She expects a lot of hard work out of everyone on the team, but she also likes to joke around and have fun too. But when it's like serious and it's time to do business, then we have to really focus and put hard work in. Brand, do they do cuts on the tennis team?
Unlike other sports, we do not. We take everybody we can onto different trips, whether you're varsity, JV, you'll be going on as many trips as we can take you on. So no matter whatever team you're on, you just go on as many trips as possible to Albuquerque, to Santa Fe, if you're on varsity, and just sometimes we play here too.
Well, where do you practice?
We practice, for the boys team, we practice up at the Farmington Sports Complex. And then sometimes we'll alternate weeks and practice at Cooper's. How often do we travel for tennis trips, whether you're varsity or JV?
JV may be a little bit less, but for varsity, we travel for about a span of 4 months. We travel every weekend. Usually, the tournaments are at least 2 days, so that means that we're gone. Fridays and Saturdays, you're going to have to put in a lot of work in your school because that can be hard. And yeah, we travel a lot. The trips are very fun. We
always have a lot of fun.
We have a great time, I tell you that right now.
Brant, what's your favorite thing about tennis?
I would say the trips, honestly, because no matter what we're doing, whether playing tennis or just in the hotel, we're always doing something fun. Tennis, you just get to play some great matches, and then whenever you're at the hotel, you can be doing anything, really. Like the last year, we played Wii at the hotel in our rooms. You can just do all sorts of stuff there and just have fun with a great team.
Anson, if someone was interested in joining the tennis team, how would you encourage them to join?
I would say, doesn't matter if you played, give it a shot. We have plenty of people that learned how to play tennis from our coaches, and they didn't know how to play when they're on the team, and now they're doing great, so it's a lot of fun. I'll tell you my favorite thing about tennis. Will kind of set the mood. It's when you have a crowd, you run to the net, you hit a volley, not a great volley, they lob it over you, and you think, what are you going to do? You hit a tweener. It goes in, you win the point, and everybody cheers. That is just an unmatched feeling.
Cooper, what's your
Very
favorite
fun.
part of tennis?
I think my favorite part of tennis, kind of what you were saying, is I think it's just about the trips and just like the team like camaraderie. It's a very like close team because it's only top 8, so it's only 8 players on varsity. So it's a really like tight knit team, and it's pretty fun to like. Our group is super fun, and we always are just make each other laugh, and it doesn't matter who you're with on the team or what number you are or anything. It's just always fun.
What's your favorite thing to do on the trips?
I think my favorite thing to do on the trips is probably when we go swimming at the trips. That's always usually fun.
Very fun.
We're always having fun with that.
Yeah.
I like playing Wii.
Wii is also
Wii
fun.
tennis.
Wii
I am
tennis.
really way better than them at Wii tennis.
Debatable, but okay.
Favorite moment is when me and one of my doubles partners qualified for individual state. That was it was sophomore year. That was a while ago, but it was still a big accomplishment. It was my first year playing on the team at that point, and it was just I still think about that moment today. It was just a really memorable time. Brent, what would you say your favorite memory has been on the tennis team?
Memory on the tennis team. I would personally say it would happen this year, just beating Albuquerque Academy. That's very rare. So just
I agree.
Yeah, it's very rare in this because they have such a good team. So yeah, very tough match, but I took the win, and that was just a great experience.
And so what about you? What was your favorite memory playing?
I've got a few. My freshman year, I remember it was just after we had made state, and it was very hot, and Coach Baker brought us a bucket of water balloons, and we threw them at each other for a while until they were all gone, and John threw one really hard at my back, and it really freaking hurt. But it was a great time. One of the most fun I've ever had at practice. She also brought us ice cream sandwiches this year, and that was very good.
That was very fun.
Because
that was fun.
It was also very hot that day. And as far as actual tennis goes, I had a lot of fun playing at state last year. I went pretty far, and then I played a kid that was really good, and he hit a tweener on me. And that was kind of sad, but I had a lot of fun because I hit an underhand serve, and it worked. That was cool.
So if you guys were to tell somebody about tennis, then like why should they join since you guys are seniors? Why should they join since you guys had such a great time with this sport throughout the years?
I think just because it's just such a small team. I think you really get to know everybody super well. I think we just have a lot of great people on the tennis team. We just have a lot of fun. We take things seriously when we need to, but I think we just have a blast out there. And I think that's what makes us super strong as a team. What about you, Ensign?
Yeah, just that. Also the fact that I don't know, we've had some good teams in the past, and the only reason we're gonna be able to keep that up is if more people keep coming out, and so keep the culture alive. You dig? And then I don't know. You never know how good you are until you try something.
And that's been the Panther Podcast with Brant, Anson, and myself, Cooper. Thank you. We really appreciate this opportunity, and we hope to see you guys out on the tennis courts. Thank you, guys.